Good morning, I'm Doris Berkey with Habitat for Humanity in South Sarasota County. I'm the Chief Philanthropic Officer, and people ask me, what does that word philanthropy mean? And you know what? It just means giving. It means love of mankind. And that's exactly what Habitat for Humanity is. Our mission is to help low-income families have a safe, secure, affordable home. And those of you who live in our county, you know that housing is a huge issue right now then. With rent skyrocketing, most of our families cannot afford rent. Barely they can afford to pay their bills every day. And the purpose of the emergency fund that you have so generously given to us is that we help those families when they get in that really tight bind. I want to read a quote actually that one of our the recipients of the grant that you gave us did for us. And she was just talking to me one day. Lisa is a single mom with 2 kids. And she said to me, and it didn't particularly go to anybody, she said, in this world there are so many things that happen for no reason. But Habitat volunteers and donors put their time and life to work for others. It's hard to think that work is for people just like me, and they don't ask for anything in return. And that's exactly what this is all about, helping others. Lisa was actually a recipient of ours because she had hit some hard times. She got her home with us. She'd actually been in her home since 2007. And she just had some funding things come up. She lost her job. Her daughter got sick. Those kinds of things happen. And so we just stepped in, just gave a little bit of assistance with some Walmart bills, just general, prescription things that she needed to help her out. Your $2,500 that you gave us last year actually assisted us with 6 different families. One was a woman who has been with us in a wheelchair, permanently disabled since 2008. And there was a lack, remember we had that little hiccup last year with the government. And so we just stepped in, we did a little bit of help for her with her utility bill, and now then she's right back on track. When something like that happens to most individuals, we have somebody we can rely on. We've got a little savings account or something that we can pull that from. That may have meant, that would have been the difference of not making a house payment or not making, and then they get behind, and then that downhill spiral happens. And what your emergency funding does is it helps us. We never pay the mortgage. We never, make anything substantial like that. What we do is get them out of those little tiny situations that very quickly can turn into something that is life-changing in a very bad way. Habitat for Humanity has actually built in the last over 20 years, and I just want to bring this up, 106 homes. And we did that for the people in the community. And we did that with help from the people of the community. We can't build the houses without volunteers, and we cannot build the houses without donations. We're not a government subsidy. We're not a United Way agency. We are an independent nonprofit. So all of the funding that we raise, even though we're Habitat for Humanity International, every penny that we raise here goes here locally, and it's helping Venice and all of South County. We actually have 3 homes that we're going to build in Venice this year. We've got a couple of lots that someone generously donated to us, and we're tearing them down. We're going to build 3 new houses right here in the Venice community. I want to thank you so much. You have been so generous to us. Our mission is to help people afford a safe, secure home. And with your funding, you help us with that emergency fund so that when situations arise, a broken leg for a daughter, or the car gets out of whack, even if we just give them $60 so they can get a bus pass for a month so they can continue to get to work and they don't lose their job, that's life changing to them. And we appreciate your generosity to us. The Venice community has been tremendous in helping us. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart and all of our partners' hearts, because you impact everyone in Habitat.